So one thing you said at the closing of the other show, our final comments, you mentioned that there's not that many women
Yeah.
and female characters in Andor. And I was thinking about that when I was having my little cup of coffee there.
Okay.
And I think that there is a purpose to that. Or I think there's like maybe two things to say about that. The first is that I think all the female characters, the women in the show, are completely organic and natural. Like they feel like they belong, right?
Right.
And they're fully fledged people. They're three-dimensional. They're like they feel real, and they're leads. You know, the senator, Vel, Luthen's other helper, Clea, Cinta, Marva. You know,
Bix.
they're Bix. Yeah, I forgot about Bix. Yeah, Bix. Other and Dedra Miro in the ISB.
Yeah.
And so they're present, and they're incredibly good characters. They're incredibly well acted and incredibly well written. So it's not like the show doesn't have them, but there are those parts where there's like so many more men in the worker scenes or like worker like fights. There's so many more men.
And the main leaders.
Yeah, and the main leaders, Andor and Luthen, both being men.
Yeah.
You know, and even Mon Mothma has like the banker, her husband, and her friend Take Holma, like around her a bunch of men. And I think that that there could be a purpose to it. If you think about men in the real world, they
are brutal.
I mean, it's true.
I mean, most reforms and revolutions are launched by men, you know, because they really like the feeling of power and control.
But also on the other side, a lot of men like authoritarianism. A lot of men worship the power that like the emperor or the empire, that sort of like structural power and like crush your enemies under your foot kind of feeling. A lot of men like that a lot more than women. Yeah.
Or conservative, I think.
Yes. So as a show, the creator modeled this show like after a very progressive, you know, Karl Marx and communism. And again, the show itself isn't promoting communism, but it's a mirror to his life and his revolution. And I think that if this show was used as a tool to show men actually this sort of empire, this authoritarian dictator power system, it actually is really bad for men too. Like all those men get thrown in prison.
Sure.
No trial or whatever. The sentencing, labor, you're never going to be released. The workers on Ferrix, they're going to be just like stuck in that labor.
Yeah.
You know? So I think as a show appealing more to men, having more male characters means that the show and Star Wars in general might appeal more to men. But in the light of this show's like cultural messaging and political messaging, it's actually targeting a male audience more and saying to them, look, authoritarianism is bad.
Look, how men ruin the world.
Cool.
You stupid dumb man.
But
I'm joking.
but there's truth to it, like the patriarchal power structure that a lot of men think, oh, that's so great, this is the ideal thing. But actually, it doesn't grant power to men either. It just throws men in prison and, you know, abuses men for their labor and la. So I think as a messaging tool, it's smart to put a lot of male characters in the show.
Right.
Of course, there can be more female characters, but I think the messaging, if you want to get that through to men, it makes sense to tell men, look, this dictator, this empire, it's not good for you either.
Right.
And that's, I think, a powerful message to target at men in Star Wars. Making a bomb?
It's like even not a tree there. It's like a really huge factory, factory city. Oh, the camera is tracking me. I feel the camera is moving a little bit just now.
Yeah, I did notice that a couple times.
I want to track you. I want to track a lady.
This is my moment. I will rebel. I will be free. Yeah, he's making a pipe bomb. Oh, he's trying to get information out of him. He saw him, like, talk to Brasso.
Oh.
He's a rat.
You know something I don't? Do me a favor. Keep it that way.
He's, like, playing the ally, but actually wanting to figure it out.
Overconfident.
This slow, careful building of this bomb is, like, an analogy of Luthen's careful creation this whole time, you know? Putting all these little pieces into place. Bix, his cellar, Andor the thief, the senator, him, the spy. This bomb is like all those little pieces he's like Luthen putting all those pieces together, but it's eventually going to have to detonate,
Yeah, bomb.
right?
Yeah.
It's a metaphor for the season. Like, this bomb is this episode.
Yeah,
All
slowly,
these pieces.
Yeah, slowly built up.
And now it's ready to go boom.
Oh, wow.
I like her clasps.
Jacket.
Yeah, on the...
Cool.
Oh, I just need to...
Need to take a breath.
But can you imagine, like, if you feel so opposed to this kind of lifestyle,
Yeah.
and you're trying to do something about it, but everyone around you, even your husband,
Yeah, they're
is
just
just this-
watching you.
You left without me.
It's hard for you to do that.
yeah, and it's like a sycophant who just...
You're surrounded by the people you don't like and you
Yeah.
want to rebel.
You're gambling again.
Nonsense. No, I'm serious.
Oh, he,
Whoa, who's...
she knows.
Don't.
Okay, so she knows the driver's a spy and listening.
Oh.
Change enough for one night.
She's gonna blame his gambling problem
Oh. Got it.
on the money.
On the money losing, huh?
Yeah,
It's like
Not here.
she want to make the Empire know think that because of his gambling, they lost money.
This is wrong, Mom.
Yeah.
This is
Something like
people
that.
trying to take you down by coming after me.
That's smart.
but ruthless. I mean, I know she doesn't like her husband,
What's the question?
but she's putting it up.
But her husband just,
Some of them
doesn't
aren't.
understand her.
Yeah, her husband is That's one way to try to cover her tracks, to make it like, yeah, she knows what she's doing.
Her husband is just a tool.
Yeah. But she despises him. He
Yeah.
doesn't care about what's happening to the people around the Vel wants some personal time,
Mm-hmm.
shrouded in darkness, obscure.
2 lights. What does that mean?
Two souls, Val and Cinta.
Division. 4 dots. What does that mean?
Is that Cassian right there?
Yeah.
That sees everything.
That's his dad.
He's more blessed than cursed. Stand back, let it drip. Look how quickly that's cleaned up. It's sitting there. 500 credits each. Don't look down the way they should. They don't look down, they don't look past the bust. Not us. though. Eyes open, possibilities everywhere. Get this cleaned up before Marvel finds us doing this in the house.
Good lesson and good advice. Such like
Deep talk.
like deeper than just salvaging something that's valuable, but people. Like, it's like the Empire doesn't look down to see these workers, to see the poor people. They just only look up, right?
Right.
They only see the power. They only see their own.
Ooh, the haunts.
Who's there?
The 2 monsters. Pegla.
Pegla?
I don't believe it.
Wow. Old friends.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I loved your mom, I really did. I know.
Remember this. Freedom is a pure idea. It occurs spontaneously, without instruction.
That's great.
Remember that the frontier of the rebellion is everywhere.
Here he is listening to Nemec's manifesto. His guiding force, his direction.
It's so unnatural. Tyranny requires constant effort. It breaks.
Yeah.
It leaks.
Leaks.
Mm-hmm.
Oppression. is
So
a mask of
true.
Fear.
But freedom is just this
Yeah,
natural
oppression is a
occurring.
mask of fear. I agree that.
When all these skirmishes and battles, these moments of defiance will have flooded the banks of the Empire's authority, and then there will be one too many. Remember this. Try.
Beautiful, like philosophical and like cultural writing,
Yeah.
revolutionary writing. Beautiful.
They asked for midday. We pushed it back 2 hours. They slowed down a bit after lunch.
Such calculated little things, like wait for them to be full and then they'll be tired. I'm just a working girl. Oh, these two guys, they're really good friends.
The last time I saw her, we argued.
done. I told her I was coming back. Stop. I never should have left that morning. Stop.
That's sad.
Lost
That's
his
sad.
mom.
Tell him
Yeah, he
none of
didn't
this is
see
his
her,
fault.
his mom.
It was already
when
burning.
he left,
It's just the
she
first
left.
spark of the fire. He knows everything he needs to know and feels everything he needs to feel. He will be an unstoppable force for good. Tell him I love him more than anything he could ever do wrong. You take care of yourself. It's too late for that.
Oh, he's so nice. Such a great friend.
Yeah. And his mom, Marva, was so great. You know, accepted his rebelliousness or his flaws, his recklessness.
What? Why they exchanged their hats?
I don't
To
know.
see their... Oh,
To disguise a
What?
little bit.
Any luck?
Oh,
He's getting worried.
ooh, he's here.
yeah.
Verdict. Has he come home or not?
They seem to think so. They're everywhere.
So basically everyone's here. Except for the senator. Pretty much all the main characters all came back to Ferrix. It's like it started here, and this is where it's gonna.
Yeah, that's,
This is where it's fully gonna explode and burst into a rebellion. Still love that anvil. I think what's really great about this show is like elements of it don't seem like anything we've seen in Star Wars before, like a marching band
Oh,
or some of
yeah.
these simple things
Yeah.
or these like prison complex. We haven't specifically seen them,
Right.
but it's like the costuming, the setting, the technology, the droids, it all feels like Star Wars, but it's like a new scene.
Yeah.
But it still has like this heart
More
of
of humanity, you know, like in previous Star Wars shows, they are all like in a like science fiction and very unreal, and most of it are about fighting, shooting, you know.
yeah.
But this one's like I think it's more matured,
Yeah.
more of like a real life.
Real human.
But also integrated some Star Wars elements.
Yeah. It obviously looks and feels like Star Wars, but it's something more and deeper, I think.
Yeah.
It's like that principle of 2 + 2 = 5. It's
Right.
like what we know of Star Wars and something new came together to like equal something even greater, and it captures that like revolutionary rebellion against an empire
Yeah.
even greater because of it, because of these ordinary things.
Oh, look at the gloves. So many gloves. Translucent.
Yeah. So
Cool.
oh yeah, he knows now. He's putting it together. He's like, they're coming back for me. Everyone's here for me.
Yeah.
We found him. I want twice as much and a ride out of here when it's over. What is it?
Wow, he really wanted more money.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
That was quick.
Yeah.
Right on it. Pretend you're arresting me. Boom.
Wow.
He's like, seriously, okay, let go of my arm. Seriously, it's over. You don't have to do
It's
this.
just a performance.
Back.
Walked right by him.
Uh-huh.
A lot more than 40 people.
Yeah.
Little like twitch of his mouth. It's like, does he even care selling out his own? Oh,
Yeah.
that's her brick.
Oh, B. She's like, where's Andor? I miss him so much.
It's her.
Oh,
My
true
angel.
love. Only she understands me, my true love.
Only she understands how much I love Andor. I need him in my life.
He's like, let's go.
Whoa.
Wow. So,
Reminds me of Les Miserables. And that scene with like the French revolutionary
oh
people
yeah,
like
yeah, so many people
standing up.
together. Yeah. What is stone? I mean, why did they say stone in the sky?
workers working with the stone under the sky. I don't know, something meaningful to them. Stone and
Stone in the
sky.
sky.
It's a phrase that's like rooted in like both freedom and labor. Like,
Where you stand
like,
now,
oh.
I've been more times than
Where
I
are you
can
going,
remember.
my love?
he must
I
have-
remember every time it happened, every time. The dead lifted me.
Is he gonna regret what he did?
Hmm.
Playing along with the Empire?
Probably.
Being a sellout?
We've been sleeping. We've had each other and Ferrix.
Solidarity among the people.
Yeah.
We were sleeping. I've been
We were sleeping, yeah.
I've been turning away from a truth I wanted not to face.
Wow. That actor is great.
Center of the galaxy. There is a
This is what he wants to hear.
like rust. The Empire is a disease that thrives in darkness. Then when we sleep,
And we let it take over.
Just to fight. She really wanted them wake up to fight.
I love that young kid. That actor that plays the young kid is so good.
The kid who's crying.
Yeah.
Wow.
fight the Empire.
Oh, really loyal to the Empire. huh?
Yeah.
Oh.
Used Marva's.
Oh my
awesome.
God! It's a
Used
tablet.
Yeah. Used Marva's stone. That's like her
Yeah.
ashes in the stone.
Oh.
It's very symbolic. She'd like that. Use her
Yeah.
stone to start the riot.
Yeah.
Ooh. Point blank to the chest, just,
Right.
and no one's gonna hear it in this riot. Oh,
It's hard. There are so many people.
yep.
Stop down, make it stop now!
You, stop that guy playing music.
Marva was here.
Marvel's here.
Wasn't she great?
Oh my God. They don't have any weapons. I
No,
mean,
but they're just like incapacitating them, and then like, taking them out, knocking them out, and dragging them, a little bit.
Yeah.
He's like, where is she? Is she okay? Oh,
Oh, there's a bomb.
that guy saw him though. Don't get shot. Oh,
Wow. Oh shit.
oh, whoa. No.
Oh my God! More bombs. It's crazy.
They had
But-
so much munition all stored there.
Yeah, but it will hurt other people too. I mean, not just the people from Empire.
All those Empire officers are still there. He's running into it.
Oh, oh,
Don't shoot
poor
him.
kid. Oh, he got caught.
Big guy. Oh, just killing people.
Oh. Wow.
Killing an old woman, huh?
So cruel.
This guy, is he gonna die? Yep.
Oh, that sucks.
What are you doing here?
Funk.
Oh shit. Good job.
Nothing to see here. No dead bodies. Oh, he's got B2.
Oh.
Whoa, that guy's like a special officer or something. Oh, that was a good shot. He like fell down sideways, like.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the rat. He died.
Oh, wow.
So like a stone hit her or something.
Yeah. I guess that guy will save her. Gang.
I love you.
Oh, I mean, what's that guy's name?
Andor got Vix.
Oh,
Cyril.
Cyril, yeah. It's really asshole.
Hey, stop that!
See? I said stormtroopers. So dumb.
Hey!
Straight ahead. Hear the door.
That's Sora. You, my lover.
You were in trouble.
It's like,
You were in trouble.
I'm saving you.
Yeah. Yeah, she's terrified.
Oh my God.
I mean, she's like an officer, She works in the bureau. She's not usually in the field in combat and war, I bet.
Right,
I
right.
imagine. You never have to thank me.
Just kiss me.
Let's just kiss Andor together. Let's just find Andor and kiss him ourselves. You're right.
That's funny.
Wow. It's like...
That's what
looking
he
at-
wants.
But he understands how gruesome it is.
Yeah.
And how much it's built on the suffering. I think he's really torn, you know? He's like... Her speech was everything I wanted it to be, but... I think the visceral feeling of, like, people getting hurt and that still bothers him.
Yeah.
It's not mine.
I murdered a guy.
Help her off. She's coming around. Come on.
Nice, she's gonna be okay, maybe.
Mm.
Oh, okay, he did live.
I'm counting on you.
You always say that.
Oh.
You always come through.
So much love and respect for the droids.
Yeah. That's cute. That's sweet.
I will.
She believes him.
A crew of rebels in the making.
I'll find you.
Mm.
Maybe they didn't know it. Hope B2 can charge, like, other places other than, like, the home charging station.
Yeah.
I guess probably
Yeah.
can.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Also, there's a charging place in the ship.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Cool looking ship. It looks like it's put together from different parts.
Uh-huh.
Their dress is very formal, huh?
Mm. Kind of like Japanese style. Some warrior style. The Chinese style, too.
She agreed. Look, her daughter's into it.
Oh my god.
Her daughter's like, cool. Arranged marriage at 15.
Oh.
Sweet.
Wow.
I can't wait to be...
His wife.
Look at this guy. I think it finally hit him, the brutality of the
Ooh,
Empire.
wow, so fast.
That one's cool too, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we saw that one before. Yeah, never mind.
Leaving again? Where's
Yeah,
Phil?
I think he...
Full stealth.
Okay. Kill me.
So personal. The shots right on their face too, you know, so up close and personal.
Oh, kill me or take me in. Wow. He really want to join in it, huh?
He has nothing left if he doesn't. Marva's dead.
Yeah.
The world he's used to is broken.
Mm.
Kill me or take me in.
I'll take you in. Like, welcome.
So a real rebel is born.
Yeah.
You know.
Cool.
The first episode sort of like showed how Marva came to rescue him, right? From
Yeah.
the planet. Marva and Clem. And this one ended with him, you know, Marva being put into her stone in her funeral,
he's
and
dead.
then Luthen being the one who's gonna like take him, you know,
Yeah. I think it's good.
teach him, lead him on. Yeah.
Yeah, so this is like how Andor just grows up. Like
Yeah.
at the beginning, he just wanna did things for making money or finding his home.
Yeah.
Finding his sister, but
Yeah.
now but later it seems like maybe he's forced to do that, to do bigger things, or he just
Well,
realized that he really wanna join in rebelling and just.
yeah, I think he feels a little like he has nothing left, but I think seeing Skeen in that end of that one episode where he killed Skeen, that was a moment where he saw his path and he had Nemik's manifesto. I think that symbol is still like he was aimless and had no direction and no philosophical ground, no virtuous ground. He was just driving it. But now, like he
it's
was
clear.
yeah.
Everything's clear for him.
He was listening.
He knows what he wanna do probably.
Yeah, he's listening to the manifesto that Nemik gave him there. His words were beautiful. Marva's gone. He sees the Empire and the fighting's really stepped up, right?
Yeah.
So he knows this is it.
Yeah. So he
grow up.
really wanna just anti the oppression.
Yeah.
Yeah, to the people.
Yeah.
So that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this show a lot.
It's a good personal story about Andor's rebellion and growing into not being able to accept that kind of world and empire and the abuse, but also all the other people in the galaxy, you know. Nemik saying there's oppression or there's resistance everywhere. There's people forming rebellions everywhere. They just don't even know it. And there's there's people that have had enough. Like Take-Homa, the banker, the senator,
Mm-hmm.
Luthen, and a rich aristocrat guy.
Yeah.
Like the workers, the prisoners. It's like all over. So I think it's like deeply personal with Andor, showing him become
Right.
the specific rebel, but all around him, the rebelliousness growing. Yeah, I think it's great.
Yeah, it's like a deep talking, it's some deep topic, not like some other Star Wars shows. I think this one is more matured.
I think so too.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
it's really good.
Yeah. I love Marva's speech at the end, like, we've been sleeping, and, the Empire is strongest when we're sleeping. It's like, when we're not paying attention, when we let power just control our lives, when we don't do anything about it, when we ignore it and say, oh, it's just a dream that we're losing power and control, that's when we let it. That's when it takes control and starts to claw back more of our freedom,
Yeah.
our own, and freedom, or the power of ourselves, the power of people, whatever.
Yeah, but the rages finally just explode.
Yep. Yep. It was that bomb, the pipe bomb that the kid was making, was just all the pieces coming together to really
Yeah.
ignite it in full force, and now it is.
Right.
You can imagine, like, like Aldani happened, and then the ISB, okay, we're stepping up everything, we're making everything strict, we're gonna catch these guys.
Set the boundaries. Yeah.
And like, yeah, then there's like, they have a fight with Krieger, and then now this on the Ferrix, another big fight, explosion, soldiers dead, Empire, pushed back, somewhat, rebels escaped. So it's like, yeah, this can't be ignored anymore.
Right.
Hope something happens in the U.S. that changes the sort of political rising of authoritarianism in the U.S.
Do you think that's possible?
I think it is possible. I think world governments and societies go through moments of magnificent change, and sometimes it takes a lot. And there's loss. There's philosophical evil. There's pain. There's suffering. There's death. There's violence, and those things happen. And sometimes enough is enough, and then people really want to change. Sometimes there can be change from within, like this Mon Mothma senator character. Sometimes there's change for people with a lot of power, the Luthen that can, have a lot of power in it. There's change from the ground up. Yeah, I think it's possible still.
Yeah.
But it is pretty bad with a lot of the stuff we see.
Yeah, it's still
in the
gotta
world.
like sacrifice a lot of people and also kill lots of people.
Probably.
So, I hope it's not that brutal when there's big reform or revolution. In real life, I mean.
Yeah. In real life, I hope that there can be more reform and rebellion without the sort of big bloody
the real
revolution
war.
and that. Yeah, of course. And I'm just like hoping that in some way we're kind of past that.
I don't
change
want
stuff.
rebellion, or I just want like a big reform.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to make the world, make the country better. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's
Anyway,
do the.
that's season 1. So then season 2.
When's the season 1? Next week?
Season 2 starts.
Season 2 next week.
Yeah, starts like in a week or something from when we're
Okay.
recording this. So we'll
Nice.
post it soon. Season 2 will be right there. And I think season 2 will be even more politically charged, more mirrors to real life. I think, in a way, that I think maybe this creator predicted, or he knew are the hallmarks, the major things that are always present and recognizable in oppressive governments and in revolutions and resistance, that we may see more of this stuff.
More Star Wars.
Similar to real life, but yeah, the adult Star Wars.
Yeah.
Because it's real.
Trade
Great.
wars.
Yeah, trade wars. Yeah, Chinese-American trade war.
Okay. That's
Yeah,
That's all?
That's all. Yeah.
okay.
Let's hope it doesn't come to blaster fights and spaceships.
Okay.
Musk makes the spaceships. We have
Oh, really?
spaceship battles.
Maybe in the future we will have that, but just maybe at that time I already died.
Or the meteor kills us, and it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Cool.
Cool.